Coming into this game, 11-3 on the season.
Trucks and vans to choose from. Call them today at 563-2400. You're approved. Ask for Big Mike or Grant Turner and tell them David Fulcher sent you.
There you go, and certainly our thanks to Mike Albert Leasing as they helped us out a great getting up here. Well, we're just about set for kickoff. DJ Henneman onto the field as he will tear up at the 40-yard line, back deep to receive for the we're out there watching for. But again, Haruki Nakamura basically will be back deep to receive. Also back there is Damian Pride.
You can sure see a lot of purple. The purple has followed.
As we have come to see over the course of the last couple of years, the new pit, the 12th man as it is, certainly travels very well. And Henneman approaches the ball and he kicks it away, and we are underway. As taking the ball at the 10-yard line, it is the receiver Nakamura as he comes straight up the middle, and he's over the 30 out to the 35-yard line before he's brought down. And pretty good field position for St. Ed's as they get started here on the first possession of the
for St. Ed's.
And it will be quarterback Anthony Gardner. He took over in week 9, David. We mentioned that. And he will be the quarterback. Paxton Rose will be one of the deep backs, but actually a whole plethora, a whole lot of different men will be in that backfield. We'll keep an eye on them. Getting the ball and running off to his right side, it's Ryan Atkins who will start at the tailback position, the lone setback. He runs over the right side, gets a couple of Joseph, goes out far right. He was the quarterback to start the season. He is now as a receiver. And Anthony Gardner, the quarterback, is in shotgun position with all the receivers right. Gardner's going to keep it himself, run over the right side, but the Elder defense right there stacks up the quarterback, Anthony Gardner. Maybe a short gain, maybe of a yard.
Yeah, Gardner lined up in the shotgun position there, Greg.
In the pregame, and we'll get into the offensive line again for the Eagles coming up very shortly. It is 3rd down and 8 now as Gardner again in shotgun. And before he moves, some motion.
One time and push him back 3rd down and long.
We've seen this several times during the course of the season, so it pushes St. Ed's back even farther. It's going to be 3rd down and 13 now at the 32-yard line. Back to throw, Gardner rolling to his left, gets away from one man, pushes it up to the 35, but then is stacked up and knocked back by Seth Priestley from his linebacker position, and it's going to be 3 and out for the Eagles on their opening possession. The Elder defense.
Nobody to throw the football to.
It is going to be Joe Kleinsmith. We hear he is quite a special teams player as he boots the ball from his own 28-yard line, hits at the 33, takes a great St. Ed's bounce, and hits inside the 10, inside the 5. It is all the way down to the 2-yard line. Field position could be key, and St. Ed's gets a big break.
Turn man tried to go over there and pick the football up, but couldn't get there, and sure enough, Elder starts deep in their own territory.
How about a 61-yard punt there for Kleinsmith? First down from their own 2, and right up the middle, Rob Flory is just going to push ahead and try and get out of the shadow of his own backfield, and he gets pretty good yardage, David. He's up over the 5-yard line.
That big, can try to push the smaller defensive line.
And that was a good surge there by Elder. 2nd down now, and Bradley Glathar goes right up the middle, and he's up over the 10, over the 15-yard line. Glathar will have a first down as he is finally brought down at the 16.
Sweet feet come off the right side.
Nick Reller, Steve Baum, Corey McKenna, Eric Woods, John Welbrock have a lot to do with that right there, getting out of the shadow of their own goal line. At the 15, 1st and 10 for Elder. Glathar again gets the handoff. He goes right up the middle. He's got room to run over the 20 to the 22-yard line, and that's just vintage Bradley Glathar there. A good 7-yard gain to get onto this field. And so far, so good for the Panthers as they started at their own 2. They're out to the 22 now. 2nd down and 3. Clock running early first quarter. Delay. Glathar gets the handoff, and again, he's got little room to run. He gets up over the 25, very close to the first down as he falls forward over. So it will be another first down as the ball spotted at the 26-yard line. And again, the handoff goes to Glathar over the left side this time. Puts his shoulder down, but is brought down at about the 32-yard line. Nice tackle. 2nd down and 7 for the Panthers. On the move, first drive of the game, no score. 7.5 minutes to go, first quarter. And Glathar again gets the handoff, and he's swarmed under this time. Gets over the line of scrimmage, but very, very
play has been him, and St. Edward's right there. Put a blitz on him.
Receivers in now. Charlie Cafaro, Kurt Gindling making their first appearance. Billy O'Connor in there as well. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Florian in shotgun formation. Snap back. Florian's going to keep it. Runs over the right side. Hit at the 30-yard line. He's going to be short of the first down as he gets nowhere that time. Ryan Bailey from his middle linebackers.
Just that the whole collapsed down, and there was.
So they do get it out of their own end zone area. They were on their own 2-yard line when this started. And before the ball is snapped, we see motion on the right side, but a case. Well, David, it's a big call too because if it's against St. Ed's.
That it is.
It is. It's going to be a first down for Elder. There is a huge break here.
But it was a little bit too late because the defensive man drawed him offside, and Elder keeps the chain moving first down.
Wow, so they'll take it out now to the 37-yard line, and they get another crack at it offensively here. Florian under center as he gives the handoff to Glathar on the delay, running off to his right, over the 40, over the 45, breaks a tackle, and over midfield into St. Ed's territory goes Bradley Glathar as he scampers for about 14 yards and another Elder first down.
Big fella, sweet feet right there, went to the left, came back to the right, went off tackle.
And final high school game, so far so good for Bradley Glathar. First and 10 now into St. Ed's territory at the 49-yard line. Glathar again, handoff, right side he goes, down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line before a game tackle by St. Ed's.
John Welbrook, them two right tackle and right guard. Glathar's following these big boys and getting it done.
And again, Glathar with a handoff. This time, though, nowhere on second down and 4 as he
inside the box, 8 inside the box instead of having 5 and 6 there to try to stop the running back for Elder.
Billy O'Connor goes out wide right, ball on the near side, I formation behind Rob Florian. It is third down at 4. Delay goes to Glathar, and he's hit in the backfield. He loses yards.
That's not a good thing. You want to pin him deep. This is a football game of field position, and right now Elder's trying to gain that field position.
And again, they dug themselves out of a start from their own 2-yard line, so it is into punt now. Craig Carey, the punter, standing back at his own 43-yard line, and boy, a big rush there by Joe Kleinsmith, but the punt away, end over end, hits at the 20-yard line, and takes an Elder bounce inside the 15, inside the 10-yard line, and rolling down to about the 7-yard line, still rolling, now down to the 6-yard line, and boy, we've seen both punters get good bounces here on this
wingman for the St. Edwards.
He did not get to that punt. Timeout on the field, 3:27 to go, first quarter, no score. The championship game of Division I. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2. Lakewood St. Ed's gets it out of their own defense and then fumbles the ball. Elder has it now, and they're inside Lakewood St. Ed's territory at the 32. Elder again getting a mistake by St. Ed's, trying to take advantage of it. Back to throw. Florian flushed out of the pocket, running to his right, and he is brought down inside the 30-yard line, but good job there by Florian. So it will be second down and 2, and credit Rob Florian, probably his leadership right there. Elder now with an opportunity here late in the first half, 1:25 to go. Handoff actually kept by Florian as he was back to throw, and then a quarterback draw goes up the middle, gets inside the 25-yard line, and he'll get a couple of yards there, and it'll be a third down play now, about 3rd and 3, maybe long.
Pick up the first down, they're pretty close.
So it will be the big set in once again. I formation behind Rob Florian. Under a minute to go, first quarter. Glathar gets the handoff, picking and choosing his way inside the 25, but he's going to be short of the first down as maybe to the 23-yard line. He needs to get down to about the 21.
Right there, they just clock run out the first half, but they got an opportunity to get first down if they can.
Well, that's going to be very close on whether or not the clock will run out before they have to get the play run off. It is going to be 4th down to do, and this is one of those areas, David, where it might be a little bit long for a field goal, even though you're on asterisk the goalpost there on the far side of the field.
But it looks like the wind is kind of swirling because the left end zone on your radio dial going from right to left. That end zone flag is
going to go for it.
Here we go.
Yes, it is. They've got the ball in great field position on the St. Ed's 23-yard line. 4th down and 2. 13 seconds to go in this first quarter. Again, I formation as the official actually standing over Corey McKenna, the center right now, as he waits to make sure everyone is set before they run this play. Now everybody in tight formation. And again, under center, Rob Florian, 4th and 2. Glathar gets the handoff, goes inside the right side, puts his head down, and he's got the first down. As Bradley Glathar that time just pure power.
I tell you what, though, you start talking about spots. That he was at the 20-yard line. They backed it up to about the 20.5-yard line. He had to get inside the 21-yard line, and they backed that football up a half an inch coming from the sidelines. Both were standing on the 20-yard line, and before you knew it, they were back on the 21. But he's got it.
Oh, he had it by more than a length of the football. He clearly had it.
Workhorse. He wants the football, and by him being a senior, he wants to take this one home with him.
First quarter, Elder driving, but the score is nothing. 0-0 after the first 12 minutes of play. Second quarter action coming up next on the Champion Window and Patio Rooms High School Football on 1360 Homer, the sports animal. Greg Waddell, David Fulcher back in Canton, Ohio. It's the championship game, 1360 Homer, the sports animal, Fawcett Stadium, and the Elder Panthers driving as well. The passing attempt by either quarterback as of yet, all on the ground. First play of the second quarter, no score. Cafaro goes in motion, and he gets the handoff running around the right side. He's got room inside the 20 down to the 15, and he goes out of bounds at about the 13-yard line as Cafaro came from the near side from that slot position, and he took the handoff from quarterback Rob Florian. Well, he's been on the field an awful lot, unfortunately for him, not as a quarterback. He's been out there defensively taking Elder. It'll be second down and about 4. Glathar, as he weaves his way through the right side over right tackle, still driving those legs as he got to the 12, continued to move and got close to the 10-yard line. Great second, third, and I think it might have been some of the Elder fans not happy with the spot because it looked like he kept churning, and I thought he got down close to the 10. Fumble on the snap. Florian picks it up and runs on the right side and gets the first down. And Elder avoiding a big mistake there as Florian fumbled the snap but picked it up and ran over the right side, and he gets the first down. And he does get the first down and pushes it inside the 10, so it's going to be first and goal. Ball spotted at the 9-yard line. Again, I formation, pretty much the standard formation we've seen. Counter in the backfield. Bradley Glathar fakes left and goes right with the ball, and he pushes his way down close to the 5-yard line as he moves it over the right side. And good first down yardage there on first and goal. Yeah, they only spotted it at the 7. Again, it looked like he got a little farther down there than he actually was given credit for. Second down and goal now at the 7. Back to throw for the first time. Florian lofting it into the end zone. Has Craig Carey there. Cut! Touchdown, Elder!
Wow, what a play there. Big tight end. Carey wound up running a post corner. He was inside slot with the outside receiver Gingling outside of him. Gingling went inside. He both went in with him. He made a corner route, threw the football right up in the corner and threw in.
It into the corner there, David, and a touchdown pass, the 20th of the season for Rob Florian. Elder draws first blood. 10-16 here into the second quarter, as in to kick the extra point is DJ Hinneman. Waiting back for the snap, and it's back, but before the kick is actually moving up about 1.5 yards, so the ball will actually be placed down at about the 8-yard line as DJ Hinneman in for the extra point attempt. Elder leading it 6-0 as the extra point attempt comes. The snap back, the kick, it is up, and it is good right through the middle. So with 10-16 remaining here, second quarter, the Elder Panthers. Elder leads at 7-0 on 1360 Homer, the sports animal. Elder right now playing with a lot of confidence, and man, their offense has been on the field a long time.
Well, you know what? That's what you want to do, because this St. Edward's football team they didn't get here just because they just showed up each week to play. They did a whole lot of things, and if they can put pressure on this football team and try to get on focus, as you can see the return men moving their feet, trying to get warm.
DJ Hinneman in to kick the ball away as it's teed up at the 40. Again, back deep, it is Damian Pride on one side and Haruki Nakamura on the other, and just at field in an offense that is very similar to their own.
Yes, very similar, but when you're 3-1 in time possession, right now the advantage is the Elder Panthers.
No doubt about that. Now DJ Hinneman's going to have one of his men come in to hold it so it doesn't blow off the tee again. Hinneman now ready to try it again as he boots it away from his 40-yard line, and he's going to kick it off to the right side, and fumbling it around is Nakamura, but then picks it up and runs up the middle, gets over the 20-yard line, but then is hit there and maybe to the 23-yard line. Haruki Nakamura back defensively. Paxton Rose, the lone setback now, as you got double slots left and right. One receiver to the right going in motion is Nakamura. As the handoff back to play action, Gardner back to throw off to his left, but overthrows it as he had a man of the defensive line for Elder going up against the size of Lakewood St. Edwards. 2nd down and 10 now. One man slotted right, another in left going in motion is Nakamura. Handoff's going to go to Paxton Rose. He's hitting the backfield, gets away though, and gets up over the 25-yard line, but that's about all he's going to get, maybe 3 yards, as he is pushed backwards. Good pursuit there. Defensively coming over to make the stop, Eric Andriaco. Early over the line of scrimmage. We'll call it maybe a gain of 3, 3rd down and 7. Tight formation. Except one man lined up way right. Back to throw, play action is Gardner. He's looking deep, has his tight end out there, but the pass is overthrown. Diving and trying to get his hands on it was the
Mets right there on his ankles, but he never once took his hands and tried to grab him. His hands were straight as if he was falling to the ground, and the ball was not going to be called anyway because it was a couple yards past the open tight end.
So that is going to force a punt again for Lakewood St. Ed's. They've had 3 possessions. This will be the 2nd punt and 1 fumble thus far. First punt for the punter Joe Kleinsmith went 62 yards, snap back as he's back at his own 12-yard line. A big high punt, and out near midfield and back at his 40 is Billy O'Connor. Fumbles it as he tried to get the fair catch. Ball is loose, and a big pileup at the 34-yard line. We're going to have to wait and see. St. Ed's say they got the ball. David, we saw this as a problem last week in Columbus, and St. Ed's has it.
Instead of trying to follow the football, he was trying to pick it up and catch the football and concentrate.
So you give a second chance now to the St. Ed's offense, a lot like Elder got their second chance. Elder leading at 7-0, 9:07 to go here in the 2nd quarter. The ball inside Elder territory at the 34-yard line. Back to throw is Anthony Gardner. He's got time, has a man streaking down the middle, but just overthrown. As he nearly did it there. As St. Ed's obviously saw something defensively against Elder. 2nd down and 10 as back to throw Gardner. Then he'll hand it off to his big man in the backfield and still trying to break free, but good pursuit there by the defensive line and actually coming in.
For the Elder Panthers, making things happen because it looked like it was a play action pass. He got him in the backfield.
And it is a loss, 3rd and 11. Empty backfield now for Gardner with all his receivers slotted out to the right. Snap back as Gardner rolls to his right, looking, throws it quickly, deflected, and knocked down and then nearly caught as one of the receivers, Haruki Nakamura, out there for Lakewood St. Ed, nearly got that ball.
He actually ran a curl out, with good hands by Nick Williams to stick it out there and tip the football right at the point of contact.
So Joe Kleinsmith in again to punt, and maybe the Elder fumble is not going to cost him as Kleinsmith punts the ball away as he angles it to the left side, and he's going to get it to go out of bounds inside the 5-yard. A special teams player.
Joe Kleinsmith, let me tell you, the coffin corners, it's special teams, field position, and turnovers. And right now we got a couple of turnovers from both teams, and field position hasn't been good for either team.
But Elder's defense has really stood the test thus far as Bradley Glathar is going to get that carry, and he gets absolutely nowhere as he is stacked up right on, and they give him a half a yard there, so they'll call it technically 2nd and 9 as the ball just over the 3-yard line. One man in the backfield, that's Glathar, as it's a mix-up in the backfield. Florian still has it, looking for room to run off to the right side. He is hit at the 5-yard line, and there was a mix-up there as a man went.
So instead of handing the football off to his big fella, he just keeps it himself.
A big 3rd down play if Elder wants to get out of bad field possession or at least give themselves room to punt the ball. 3rd and 8 at their own 5. Glathar gets the handoff over the left side, and he's tripped up right at the line of scrimmage. Falls forward to the 10-yard line. Possession as well as Craig Carey is back to punt. He's standing midway in his own end zone, about 3-4 yards deep. Back to take the punt. It is Haruki Nakamura as he is standing at the Elder 46-yard line. So it's going to be great field possession unless Carey can boom one out of there. And before he can get the punt away, a whistle blows this penalty against Elder. It will be the false start that moves him back to the 5-yard line. So now a little bit deeper in his own end zone to kick. Again, it is Craig Carey, and moving closer towards the Elder side of the field, and well into the field position at the 40 is Nakamura, and a punt, low snap, and getting it off and kicking it end over end, but a very short punt for Carey, but it takes a good Elder bounce. It comes all the way out near midfield, and that is about a 20-yard roll, and it's still rolling. Making a 25-yard roll, still rolling. It is now into Eagle territory, still rolling.
You can do about it.
It's at the 40-yard line, and that ball is just rolling, rolling, rolling. That is about a 30-yard roll Craig Carey from deep in his own end zone gets a huge Elder break.
There's nothing you can do about it. Yard line.
Yep.
And it rolled all the way from the 30 to on the other side.
Rolls about 30, 32 yards. Huge break for Elder. Anthony Gardner under center now for St. Ed's as they trail 7-0, going right up over the middle. That is the running back. It looked like it was Paxton.
But he was tackled right there by the defensive lineman, Tony Stegman.
Under center again, Anthony Gardner as the man goes in motion. Handoff on the counter, comes back to Rose again. He's hit in the backfield and stuffed back to the 40-yard line, back even further. Good defensive play there. John Tiemeyer coming up to make the stop. Yard line, and they have put the ball at the 42-yard line. Wow. We'll get the refs' names here in just a moment. It still brings up 3rd down and 6 in shotgun. Gardner, as he's rolling to his left, quick pass out there, has his man Nakamura, sidesteps a man, and he breaks free inside the Elder territory, inside the 40, down to the 35-yard line. Missed tackle by Elder that would have kept him short of the first down.
Kept him and picked up more yards for the first down.
It'll be now 4 minutes to go in the quarter as running left is the quarterback, Anthony Gardner, as he just kind of rolled over to his left on the bootleg, and he goes out.
Followed his fullback, Michael Greer, off left tackle to pick up 4 yards.
He had an I formation behind Anthony Gardner, 2nd down and 7, as Gardner gives it to the second back through. That's Ryan Atkins, and he runs inside the 30-yard line. So he had a good head of steam, gets down into the 27.
See, one of the linebackers was in the backfield, but he ran
31-yard line, and they're going to bring the chains in. Maine pulls free. It is right on the edge, and they say warranted. And right now, it certainly seems warranted because it seemed like Elder, even though they're getting a lot of breaks in the football game, the officiating hasn't helped out. 3 men wide right, but it's a handoff going through. Again, it is Ryan Atkins, and he's a hard runner as he gets inside the 20-yard line, down inside the close to the 15-yard line. They'll spot him at
line right now for St. Edward's, just putting him pounding on the D-line for Elder.
I think it's 2nd and 2 at the 18-yard line, as in shotgun is Gardner, looking to his right, being pressured, throws, has his man Nakamura inside the 10-yard line, caught, first down for St.
Gardner was rolling to the right. The Elder Panthers didn't see Nakamura sitting there. He just dropped it right in there to him. 1st and goal at the 6.
And it's Gardner in shotgun formation with Michael Greer, the only man in the backfield. Gardner running to his left, following that Michael Greer, cuts it back inside and gets into the end zone. Touchdown. So the extra point attempt as Joe Kleinsmith is in to boot it, and St. Ed's looking to tie it up with 2:48 to go here in the 2nd quarter as the snap down, kick it is up. Ball game for Division I. We are tied at 7. Late in the Greg Waddell, David Fulcher back at Fawcett.
Moore did was take a sidestep, let Metz hit the ground. He picked up 20 extra yards on the play, and that's why we're tied at 7.
Charlie Cafaro back to Bristol. Kleinsmith's going to tee it up and try it again, though, as we see, again, back to receive Charlie Cafaro, and also it looks like maybe Ben Whitwer on the near side. See Charlie O'Connor there a lot, but not this particular time. A low squibbing kickoff, and it is fielded at the 26-yard line and going down to a knee after.
Is coming out ready to play.
That drive went 62 yards on 8 plays, just 2.5 minutes off the clock, and they tie things up as Florian back to throw. He's rolling to his right. He has a man out over the 35-yard line. It's Cafaro caught, and he's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. As Charlie Cafaro setting up right along. Elder has 2 timeouts remaining here late in the 2nd quarter as we're tied at 7. I formation behind Florian, 1 man to his right and 1 to the left as the draw play to Bradley Glathar spins at the 40 and pushes it forward as the play started at the 38-yard line, so maybe 4 yards.
Successful with keeping inside the tackles.
It'll bring up 2nd down and 6, clock running just over 2 minutes to go. Again, I formation behind Florian as he'll again hand it off to Bradley Glathar running off the right tackle, but this time he will get nowhere, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 6 now. They are at their own 42-yard line. 3 receivers to the left for Rob Florian, who is in shotgun formation. Bradley Glathar to his left as the blocking back. Florian rolls to his left. He's looking downfield. Now he's going to run with the ball, and he is hit at the 42-yard line. That is the line of scrimmage, and he will get absolutely nowhere. And then a flag after the play. And it looked like Eric step aside as well with 1:17 to go in this 2nd quarter, all tied up at 7. And
come back to the football to help him. And right there, the Elder Panthers offense, the receivers, Craig Carey running down the middle of the field. The big tight end should have came back to the football to help him out.
The ball's at the 42-yard line. It'll be Craig Carey into punt now, standing at his own 28-yard line. Again, it is Haruki Nakamura back at his own 22-yard line, ready to receive the punt. Has a minute 17 to go. We've seen the turf and the wind play big factors with the punts in this game, David. We'll see if Craig Carey can maybe get another good bounce and put St. Ed's deep in their own territory late in the first half. Snap back as left-footed kicker Craig Carey kicks it away. The ball's going to hit at the 30-yard line, and it's going to take a good Elder bounce as it hits at the 20-yard line and rolling down to the far side. And it's not going to roll quite as much this time. It's going to go down to the 16, maybe down to the 15. As well, it's still rolling just a bit. Finally, is going to try and move downfield and see if they can get the lead heading into halftime.
Dust of it, you can see the football sitting right by it.
So Anthony Gardner under center. He ran for a 6-yard touchdown a few moments ago to tie things up. This time getting the handoff in the backfield. Michael Greer as he rolls to his right, and flag on the play as it could be a holding call against St. Ed's, as that time Michael Greer really found the running room. And now it looks like they're going to play it safe. Anthony Gardner is going to line up under center, and he's Nakamura back in the back.
The football team has not turned the football over deep in their own territory, go into halftime with a 7-7 tied ball game. And I tell you what, man, what a very, if you look at the time of possession, you know, almost 2-1, 14:52 for Elder, and 8.
As
they're lined up now.
Now it looks like they are going to run a play. It's going to be second down and 20. And they're actually inside their own 5-yard line. They're at their, actually at the 4-yard line. And the officials waiting center, and he's just going to run it right up the middle as he's going to try and take some time off the clock. Seth Priestley sticks a shoulder into the quarterback Gardner. Elder is going to call their final timeout with 42 seconds.
Elder's offense to get the football. You know, they run a play right here, punt the football.
For St. Ed's, as they are at their own 7-yard line. One man in the backfield. So again, the official standing over the ball now waiting.
If you're Elder right now, you do not want to give up a big play. Keep the football in front of you. You got the safeties, about 15 yards deep, sitting right about the 23-yard line. Keep an eye, make things happen.
Keep an eye on Nakamura. He's lined up to the right, but the handoff is going to go right up the middle, and the play quickly stuffed. And that will bring up fourth down now as the clock is.
Can't believe you ain't jiving.
I'll tell you what.
If I'm Ramsey, I'd be out on that football field, ticked off big time by it.
It's on the clock when the pileup was over. The referee picked up the ball, walked around, get the ball to start that second half, and the opening kickoff for that second half coming up after we take another timeout. Elder and St. Ed's tied up 7-7 as we get set for third quarter action here. It's Division I championship game, champion window and patio rooms, high school football, and 1360 Homer, the sports animal.
Radio spot. Stop what they're doing and head directly to Superior Chevrolet.
You don't think Elder will defer again, will they?
20% off.
They're mixing up their plays right now, trying to catch the defense off guard.
Whitwer on the near side and Charlie Cafaro on the far side, both standing at about their own 7-yard line as we're just about set for second half action. And as we saw a couple of times in the,
it's like a swirl right in the middle of the field.
Yeah, they're both blowing towards the middle of the field, if you can believe that, as Kleinsmith kicks the ball off. Quite a kick as back to his own 3-yard line as Charlie Cafaro starts it up over the 20-yard line, hit at the 23, breaks free, cuts it back to the near side. As Cafaro tries to hit the corner, he's at the 30, breaks away from another tackle, and finally run out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Charlie Cafaro running a long distance, got up to the 32-yard line, but he fielded that ball back near his own 2-yard line on that great kickoff by Joe Kleinsmith.
Yeah, that was a good field position right here to start this third quarter.
That'll be Rob Florian again, a quarterback, with Pat Lysett, the up back, and Bradley Glathard, the setback in the offense I formation behind Florian. 2 receivers to his right as Florian back to throw this time. As he's looking downfield, he's flushed out of the pocket. Rolling to his right, throws, and a man falls down as Kurt Ginling was trying. 33-yard line, just underway, second half action, all tied up at 7 apiece.
See, you know what's funny is the first play they come out with, what did I say, try to throw the football, first play they try to throw the ball.
Now in shotgun formation is Florian with a split backs, Lysett to his right and Glathard to his left. Again, back to throw. Florian, he's looking to set up the screen. Now he's rolling to his right. He'll throw the ball downfield, has Ginling at midfield at the 50 and inside the Eagle territory down to the 46-yard line. Great read by Rob Florian, and that time Kurt Ginling broke free in the middle of the field and a big completion for Florian.
But you can see right there, first 2 plays, 2 passes.
21 yards on that completion. Florian to Ginling, 1st and 10 at the St. Ed's 46-yard line. This time Glathard gets the handoff, running to his right. He's got room inside the 40, down to the 37. And that is where he is finally brought down very close to the first down marker, but well, the pass opening up here, a little bit of a run room there for Bradley Glathar.
Inside the tackles, you throw the football. So far, successful on this drive.
It was second down and 1, a 9-yard carry they give Bradley Glathar in the I formation behind Florian. Glathar gets the handoff, has room again off the right tackle, and he's inside the 35-yard line down to the 33. That will be an Elder first down.
Yeah, that's power right there. That's Glathar power as he follows his fullback.
Quarter. Now, Elder again spreading the offense out with 3 receivers to the left and Florian in shotgun. With Bradley Glathar to his left, Florian sprints to his left, looking to throw downfield, still looking now, throws it downfield and over the head of Billy O'Connor and nearly second down and 10. Again, trips to the left now as lined up way left, Kurt Gindling. Also Cafaro and O'Connor in there as well. In the gun, it's Rob Florian. He's going to take it though on a quarterback draw as he's hit near the line of scrimmage, does fall forward close to the 30-yard line. He'll gain about 3 yards on that second down quarterback draw. It's going to St. Ed's fans now getting on their feet, trying to be a 12th man for their squad. Third down and 8. They spot the ball at the 31, trips left. Florian in the gun. And back to throw, looking to his left, flushed out. He's got time. Now he throws it, has a man at the 20-yard line, and that is caught to Kurt Gindling as he has the first down inside the 15, down to the 13. Good read there by Rob Florian. Good patience.
Nice patience right there because St. Edwards sit the house and
14-yard line. Nonetheless, a first down for Elder. We're not going to nitpick. Clock running under 9 minutes to go. Glathar gets the handoff, runs over left tackle. He's got room at the 10, breaks the tackle, 5. Touchdown Elder as Bradley Glathar runs it in from 14 yards. Bradley Glathar, power football.
Let me tell you something. Glathar right there looked like the Glathar of old, and Glathar was strong there. He took that thing off left tackle, following Pat Lysick through the hole. Wasn't touched until he got
the ball. They threw the ball, and it's a touchdown for Elder with 8:53 to go in the third quarter. DJ Hinneman in to kick the extra point. As the snap back and the kick, it is up and it is good. So with 8:53 to go here, third quarter action, Elder's first drive. This is Champion Window and Patio Roofs High School football on 1360 Homer, the sports animal.
Boy, that was a good one.
Good call, man. That was awesome.
What was going on? You make a little bit of an adjustment, not a big one, just a little bit of an adjustment. If you got them tight, you open it up. If you got them wide open, you bring it back to the middle. And sure enough, that drive was all about Elder and how they prepared for that second half and that drive. Touchdown Elder. What a drive. What a drive.
Doug Ramsey must have had the ear of David Fulcher there that time as you had that one called right from the get-go. DJ Hinneman has the ball teed up at the 40-yard line. And again, back to receive it is Haruki Nakamura as the kick is received at the 15-yard line by Nakamura. He runs up the middle and cuts to his left, breaks one tackle, now cuts it back inside, gets away from another man and pushes the ball up to the 35-yard line. This kid is exciting as that was a nice first drive now for St. Ed's in this second half. I formation behind the quarterback Anthony Gardner. Second man through, gets the handoff. That's Paxton Rose as he's up over the 35 to the 37-yard line, maybe the 38-yard line, pending on the mark, which
linebacker Priestley.
6 foot, 200 pounds. He's the only setback now with trips in tight to the right. And the play action back to throw is Gardner as he throws it off to his right. Has his man out of midfield, caught and then dropped, and they're going to call it incomplete. As a big tackle there. That was made by John Tiemeyer from his safety position, and he is quite excited out there near midfield.
Wow, let me tell you something.
But now the Elder fans on their feet here. The first drive for St. Ed's of this second half. Third down and 7. 8:04 to go. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Anthony Gardner, quick pass out to the right on the wide receiver screen has Nakamura, but it's going to be a short gain as Nakamura can only get to the 40-yard line. He's going to be about 5 yards shy of the first down.
That was a great play right there by the defensive linebacker right there to try to go ahead to tackle him. Elder's defense survived that right there, making a punt.
Joe Kleinsmith into punt as he averaged 42 yards the first half. He gets off a boomer again. O'Connor back in there, fumbles the ball again near his own 22-yard line, and he is hit back inside the 20 at the 18-yard line, and they're suffering from a lack of confidence out there receiving punts.
Boy, Billy O'Connor right now is giving every understand he's trying, man. It's pretty tough and put a lot of pressure on him, but he's been doing this all year, and man, that right there could have been costly also. Again, very crucial right now for St. Edwards to try to stop them on this drive.
And Elder can certainly make a big-time statement here. I formation as the play sets up at the 18-yard line. Glathar is going to get the handoff off the right side, weaving his way through, weaves it up over the 20-yard line, maybe the 20.
He's strong.
He's a big kid, 6 foot, but he's got some good weight to him, 221 pounds. And now Rob Florian does second half. We'll keep it right here, David, as we got some business to take care of. Second half, and Elder wants to continue that momentum. Ready for action. Two receivers left, two right, as one coming in motion to the near side. That's Charlie Cafaro, and shotgun is Florian. He's rolling to his left, has a man open, but the ball is picked off and intercepted. As that one thrown out there, and Bob Norman is there. Now they're saying incomplete.
No. Good enough. Thought it was intercepted, but the ball hit the ground.
Well, a break for Elder. Now it'll bring up 3rd down and 7 at their own 21-yard line. Florian again a shotgun with 3 receivers to his left. He's looking, has a man. He's got Kurt Gindling out at the 39-yard line. They get the 34-yard line, but that's going to be enough for the first down as Kurt Gindling slipped as he caught it, but
Gindling inside catches the football as the chains move for Elder.
3 receptions now for Gindling for 50 yards. That another first down, 12 yards there. Florian shotgun. He's going to roll right now this time. As he looks, he throws, and again, he's got his man out there. This time, Ben Whitwer out near midfield, and one official now from the backfield saying incomplete. Oh, that's the good thing. And we also got to thank another one of our good friends that are up here tonight, Kevin Ludwig. We'll talk about him in just a minute. He's helping us out with the replays tonight. 2nd down and 10 now for Rob Florian as he's under center this time. Hands it on the delay to Glathar as he is hit at the 35 and it spins up near the 37, maybe the 38-yard line. Bradley Glathar pretty much doing that one on his own that time as he got past the line of scrimmage. And
trying to complete that last one. And here they are, a 3rd down situation.
3rd and 6. He's got 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. As Florian under center this time. Quick drop, throws, has a man out at the 45-yard line. That's caught. Craig Carey, the tight end, and he's got enough for the first down.
St. Edwards right there tried to send the blitz at Rob. Picked up pretty good at the line of scrimmage. I think
that a big first down reception. And the chains move again for Elder as 5:17 to go in this 3rd quarter. Under center, Florian, as he hands it off to Bradley Glathar that time, and Glathar gets absent. Glathar couldn't shake him loose that time like a little water bug. 2nd down and 10 now as Florian in shotgun, 3 receivers to his left. Florian takes the snap back, looking, he's got plenty of time to throw. He's going to go deep as he's looking for Whitwer downfield, and a flag is thrown as Whitwer had 2 men covering, but he was bumped down near the 10-yard line and the flag thrown, and it's going to be
Nakamura, the free safety, was right there and would not allow him to come across the football by putting his hands on him, but did not allow him to come to the football because he jumped in front of him, and that's how you got the penalty, and that's why you got the first down.
Elder has another first down. 4:27 remaining here in the 3rd quarter, and again, like the 1st quarter, Elder controlling the time. Pitch goes to the right now as Bradley Glathar gets it, and he's stacked up, but still manages to get a couple of yards there as he
up in the ground, up in the air, and putting them down, and that's why I call him Sweet Feet.
And it's been a lot of fun the last 2 years to watch Bradley Glathar work. 2nd down as Florian under center, but he's back to throw, flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to be dropped in the backfield as he is sacked back at 3rd down and 14. First negative play of the 2nd half for the Elder Panthers. 2 receivers left as Florian in the gun. 1 receiver to his right. Back to throw Florian. He's looking, he's flushed out now, rolling to his right, throws, and he's got Gindling down to the 23-yard line. Good for the first down as Gindling's knocked out of bounds, but another first down reception for Kurt Gindling.
What a play right there by Rob Florian. He had pressure on him, stepped up in the pocket, step to the right as the drive keeps moving.
I'd say a lot of those have happened here in this 2nd half period as the chains move again down to the 22-yard line. Glathar gets the handoff in the backfield. He's running left, trying to get away from a man at the 22, but a nice open field tackle by Bob Norman, who made the
football team, and he is making some plays, and he is chasing that football.
It'll bring up 2nd down and 9 as Glathar actually did gain a yard on that one. If he could have gotten away, he might have had a lot more yards. Passing down now for Elder as they bring in 3 receivers to the right as Florian in the gun, rolling to his right, lofts it up into the end zone, and they're tipped away at the last second. Now a flag as Craig Carey was
receiver before the ball got there. That's why the pass interference was called. That's a tough call. It's a tough call. You can hear tight end Carey before the ball got there, and that's why the play was called.
And Nakamura actually looked back at the referee as soon as the play happened. I think he knew that he was going to be guilty. St. Ed's fans, none too happy about the results of what have happened here in this 3rd quarter. I want to take a time here while we get a chance and thank our friend Kevin Ludwig from Ludwig Communications as when
he sweated at the ball, He never once turned around to see where the ball was, and when he swatted, he hit
the official, and he looked like he was waiting to see whether or not he got caught. Shotgun formation as we're ready to get underway again with 2 minutes even to go in the third quarter, as Florian rolling to his right throws it into the end zone and over the head of Kurt Gindling that time.
Field calls holding. There's nobody to hold.
23, they have to go all the way down to the 1 yard line for a first down.
Well, if you're Elder, you don't want to go backwards here. 3 points is better than no points here.
Florian in shotgun with 2 receivers to the right before the ball is snapped to the 1 yard line for a first down.
Don't need to pick them up early. Just pick a few up here because you got 3 downs and 4 downs to do it.
3 receivers to the right as Florian in shotgun, and he's rolling to his right, looking into the flat, has his man at the 18-yard line, and caught and going out of bounds is Charlie Cafaro. He steps out at the 17-yard line, and that's a good chunk back on first down. As they have controlled the ball for 23 minutes of this 33 minutes that have been played thus far in this game.
That's what you want to do. That's how you win championships. Keep the other team's football team offense off the field. 3
receivers to the left now. It's second down and 16. Florian rolls to his left, looking, no one there. He's going to run it back now to his right at the 15. He's hit at the 13 and falls forward down to about the original line of scrimmage at the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. It's going to bring with Elder coming to the line of scrimmage. They'll have 3 receivers left: Gindling, Cafaro, and Whitwer. All to the left as Florian's in shotgun formation. He looks quickly to his left, throws it into the end zone, has a man diving but incomplete, looking for Kurt Gindling right near the opportunity now for DJ Heineman, as he is going to put the ball up at the 18-yard line, so it's going to be a 28-yard field goal attempt. Line of scrimmage is at the 12. Heineman on the season had a long of 32 yards, so this is near his outer limit from what he's been able to accomplish during the season. The snap is back. Heineman approaches the kick. It is up, and it is good. DJ Heineman from 28 yards out increases the Elder lead now with 51 seconds to go in his third quarter. Elder leads Lakewood St. Edwards by a score of 17-7.
I hear it. Edwards had an opportunity. They got to score twice to come back and get you. And the way your defense has played this third quarter, you just put a good defensive show on again here, make some things happen.
DJ Heineman's going to squib the ball this time, trying to get it away from Nakamura. He knocks it down at the 12-yard line. Nakamura does and runs upfield, but he is hit just over the 20-yard line and up to about the 22-yard line. But Heineman trying to mess up the timing of the return game of one.
A senior might see that kid somewhere down the road.
Anthony Gardner will be back in at quarterback. He hasn't had a lot of time on the field offensively this half. He also plays as a cornerback defensively. And now down 10 points with 45 seconds to go. St. Ed's has the ball at their own 24-yard line. It's shotgun formation, but a lineman jumps for St.
Looks like it's all purple, and I'll tell you what, right there they got loud, and that's why you got that 5-yard
territory. It's 1st and 15. St. Ed's trailing 17-7 with 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Back to throw. Gardner throws and nearly intercepted, as stepping up was Michael Brown, and he just missed the second down and 15 now, as again Gardner in shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to the right. Gardner's going to run it off the left side, and he will get nowhere. He'll maybe get up over the 20-yard line to possibly the 21-yard line. Way upfield though, near midfield. Defensively on a play, John Tiemeyer.
They're talking.
A dominating third quarter by the Elder Panthers, outscoring. Have reached the end of the third quarter. It is now the Elder Panthers. 1 quarter. Fourth quarter just about set to begin. The Elder Panthers 1 quarter away from repeating as Division I, third down and 13 at their own 21-yard line. Gardner in shotgun formation as a man goes in motion. That's Damian Pride. Snap a bit high as Gardner runs to his right. He's looking downfield, throws it in and out of the hands, and intercepted by Elder. And this time it's held on to, and back deep was Drew Metz. Some pretty shaky calls on both sides of the game.
But the defense stopped him right there.
Drew Metz nearly picking off the interception, but nonetheless they held him, and punting the ball away is Joe Kleinsmith. Back at his own 40-yard line is Billy O'Connor, and it bounces up to him, and he is hit right at the 34-yard line. He fielded the ball, but if he doesn't field that ball, David, that goes down another 15 yards.
That's a very smart play. If he doesn't catch that football off the ground, that ball's going to roll from the 31 all the way back.
Right there, as we thought maybe a little confidence factor there, but boy, he stepped up big when he needed to, and that's a big play for his offense as they actually now have decent field position at their own 31-yard line. Under center, Florian, as he'll hand it to the main man, the workhorse, Bradley Glathar, who weaves his way through and gets up over the 35-yard line. And maybe
or Glathar's for a team, 128 yards, and they need a couple of 60-yard runs here to put this football where they need to put it.
second down and 6. Florian under center as the delay goes to Glathar. Bounces off a man and breaks free at the 40, and he'll go up over the 43-yard line. He'll have enough for the first down, but Bradley Glathar breaks a tackle inside the 40-yard line and then busted up for another 5 or 6 yards. That again, both teams have 2 timeouts remaining, 10:39 to go here in the fourth quarter. Elder leading at 17-7 over Lakewood St. Edwards. Glathar this time is going to be hit in the backfield, but still manages to try and dive forward as he had his feet.
Nate Smith holding on to Glathar by the ankles. Glathar didn't want to go down and dove for a yard.
Lineman for the Elder Panthers, Nick Reller, Steve Baum, who just got up, shakes it off. Corey McKenna at center, Eric Woods, John Wellbrock, all seniors.
Back-to-back championships. If you can hold on to this football game, and all of them are going to be happy if they can do that.
Under center is Florian as Cafaro comes in motion. He'll get the handoff coming to the near side, and he holds the ball, cradles it, and then looks upfield and is upended right at midfield as he is tossed head over heels. And Cafaro gets up and actually runs right over his own man, Bradley Glathar. Cafaro just wanted to show
Woods, and Eric Woods made him pretty good.
And Charlie Cafaro, meantime, gains 8 yards on that end around as he came from the slot position. And now as the Panthers come up to the line of scrimmage, they're going to signal for a side as well. With 9:08 to go here in the fourth quarter, it's high school football on 1360 Homer, the sports animal.
Hey, do you love movies? Would you like to be in one?
Shifted to Columbus next year.
Oh, that'd be nice to get a little closer to home. 17, Lakewood 4.
Wow, absolutely dominating. And again, it's because the Elder offense keeping the St. Ed's offense off the field. Third down and 2. Glathar busted over the left side, and he's trying to break free. He's got the first down, then fumbles the ball. Ball's still loose downfield, a big scramble. And all the way down to the 30-yard line as the ball rolled, and St. Ed's has it.
I tell you what, man, Glathar was on the ground.
Well, he fumbled the ball back at the 40-yard line. It rolled
Him up, putting him down. There was Nakamura right there to strip it from the backside.
Well, St. Ed's gets their first crack here in the fourth quarter. They need 2 scores, trailing by 10. Under center, Anthony Gardner. He's back to throw in the play action. He's going to be flushed. Gets away from one man, rolls to his right, throws it downfield, and has the man near midfield, then dropped. As that one should have been caught right.
But a first down, the ball hit him in the chest, and he dropped it.
So second down and 10. The ball at the 29-yard line. That's where the fumble was recovered by St. Ed's. Back to throw Gardner. Well, he's going to roll to his left. He was in shotgun, still rolling. Then throws and hits Miranda this time up over the 40-yard line. A missed tackle, and Miranda puts it up over the 45-yard line, out of bounds at the 40 for Ryan Miranda from quarterback Anthony Gardner. First and 10, right near midfield. As Gardner now goes shotgun as he's got 4 receivers to his right. 3 farther right as he rolls out to his right. Big pressure there that time by Mike Zelasco. Gets away from him, then throws the ball up near midfield. It's tipped, and it is intercepted by the Elder Panthers. And this time they're going to say it was intercepted. And out there to make it was Seth Priestley as he tipped that ball, rolled over, and held on to it. And Elder regains the ball back on the turnover.
What an awesome interception right there by Seth. Rolling on the ground. Good.
Panthers. Seth Priestley, the linebacker, 5'11", 185, comes up with a big turnover. Second turnover for St. Ed's, and Elder takes over now at their own 39. First and 10, Glathar gets the handoff over the left side, bounces off one man, and he gets up over the 45, out of bounds. Well, stays inbounds. Clock continues. They are now less than 8 minutes away if they can hold on. Count the chickens before they're hatched, though, as Florian on second down on the quarterback sneak moves the pile forward, and he's got enough for the first down as it was second down and 2, and Rob Florian on that second effort found an open hole and gets it up over midfield and into St. Ed's territory.
Yeah, just a quarterback.
Basically all the skill people, all the offensive linemen. The only one that is not an upperclassman or a senior is the tight end Craig Carey. As Glathar gets the handoff right up the middle. He could go all the way to the 20, down to the 10, down to the 5. Touchdown Bradley Glathar.
The big fella.
48 yards out. And the Elder Panthers may have put the nail in the coffin.
I think so right there, big fella. Sweet feet, 48 yards, 31 carries, 185 yards. A big one right there. As the purple folks across the way from us, they can smell it. Kept the football in the left arm. Nakamura right there with him. But the speed by the big fella, take it to the house.
That deceiving speed that Bradley Glathar has, it doesn't look like he can bust one open, but sometimes he'll get past that initial surge, and he busted open 48 yards. As the extra point attempt, it is up, and it is good by DJ Hinneman. And with 7 minutes, they can taste it. We'll have the final call as we move. Tom Gresham, who does just phenomenal job covering high school football in Cincinnati. Bradley Glathar's grandfather played for Elders many years back on an unbeaten team. And now here Bradley Glathar is 7 minutes and 10 seconds away from the second straight state title for the Elder Panthers, as the up back picks the ball up near the 20-yard line, and he runs it up over the 30 to the 35-yard line. Running upfield with that ball for the St. Ed's Eagles was Kevin Reese.
This whole ball game, I don't think there's any time I've seen a high school football game or any sport with only 5 first downs.
3 receivers lined up to the left as Gardner back to throw. He's pressured, and he's going to be dropped behind the line of scrimmage by Tony Stegeman. And Tony Stegeman with his 9th sack of the season, another senior. Ramsey, when he has to say goodbye to a lot of these seniors, but boy, it's going to be bittersweet because it could be a second straight title for the Elder Panthers. 2nd down and 12 as Gardner back to throw. He's being flushed out. He's rolling to his right. He's all the way back now to his 15-yard line. He's still rolling around, cuts it back to the 25, the 30. He's got back to the line of scrimmage at the 37-yard line, finally brought down there, and coming all the way back to make that tackle again, the man we here.
But the 3rd down and long for the Lakewood St. Edward.
2 receivers left and 1 to the right. Gardner in the gun as he takes the snap, rolls to his left, throws it into the flat, has his man caught, but it's going to be short of the 1st down, out of bounds at the 45-yard line on the reception there by Damian Pride. That's going to bring
4th down and 2 with 5:30 left in the ball game. Big 4th down here for Edwards.
This will be a big exclamation point for the Elder defense if they can stop St. Ed's here. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Again, it's shotgun. Gardner looking to his left, throws to his left, has his man caught, a missed tackle, and running forward is Scott Madden. He's got more than the 1st down as he is into Elder territory. That's a 22-yard gain on that pass. Gardner to Madden, and the ball at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10, St. Ed's. Again, shotgun. Gardner as he is back to throw. He's looking to his left, throws it down into the end zone, and looking for the ball was one of the defenders for Elder who was mugged out there, Rick Stout. And that's probably a smart pass interference call, though, because that ball likely will. It is now 1st down and, it's 1st down and a country miles. The ball all the way back to the 48-yard line. It's 1st and 25. Back to throw again is Gardner as he tosses it upfield. And this time there's going to be an interference call against the Elder Panthers as that ball was thrown under.
Why is your defensive backs under?
Well, it is a penalty that takes the ball 15 yards down to the 32-yard line and an automatic 1st down. So St. Ed's a little bit more life now in them, but still down 3 scores. Gardner fakes right, throws it left, and tosses it up, and it's up for grabs, and the ball incomplete as Scott Madden looked like 2-yard line, 4:49 to go here in the game. Elder leads at 24-7 in the Division I state championship game. Gardner back to throw again, throwing to his left, looking towards the end zone. The ball underthrown and incomplete. As again looking for Scott Madden, and again stride for stride.
No call.
So to bring up 3rd down and 10 now is basically St. Ed's throwing it towards the end zone every time now. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Kyle Skozin is receiver to the left. He's looking to his right, and he throws it into the flat, and it's caught at the 30-yard line and down to the 25-yard line, making that catch Michael Greer out.
4th and 5 situation.
So this is 4th and 5, maybe 4th and the game for St. Ed's again. A 4th down opportunity to try and convert. They did earlier. Under pressure this time, and he's going to be dropped in the backfield. Anthony Gardner, Michael Brown coming from one side, and coming from the other side, Alex Harbin might have been in there as well. Back to Elder.
Boy, I tell you what, though, what pressure right there takes over.
And basically, it was Mike Brown and also Alex Harbin just meeting at the quarterback on 4th down. So now the Panthers have the ball again, and Bradley Glathar gets the ball, runs right up the gut, and that's going to put him close to 200 yards as he gets about 8 or 9 yards on that carry. He's at 185 before that run. Tack on, working over and over.
That it does.
Bradley Glathar works time and time again. 2nd and 1. Glathar, the workhorse, gets the 1st down, and more as he bounces off a man at the 45. And boy, you talk about an exclamation mark, David. He's over the 200-yard mark as he's over midfield as well. And Bradley Glathar going out with a bang.
Boy, let me tell you something. Last year, Glathar came in
the Elder Panthers are that time away from their 2nd straight state championship. Again, Bradley Glathar gets the handoff. as he takes the pile with him and down to the 45-yard line of St. Ed's, maybe the 44-yard line. And
take him out, coach. And the style of run of the kid, Claret.
Maurice Claret.
Claret at Ohio State. The body size and the power that this kid has.
It is 2nd down and 6 as the pile goes forward. Pat Lysett, the senior, gets a carry up the middle. Just his 9th carry of the year, but you know what? He deserves a chance too. He's going out as a senior.
I tell you what, man, you couldn't ask for anything else the way they and play the way they played. This is not a bad. Too many horses to run with.
Timeout called on the field. I think Elder calls the timeout, and Bradley Glathar and the rest of his.
Both of them right now got big cheers on their faces and getting things done.
Well, if the numbers we're looking at are correct, Bradley Glathar has set a new state championship record, previous record for an individual game in state, as Bradley Glathar gets the handoff, and he's going to go to the house again from 41 yards out. Bradley Glathar takes it home, and the Elder Panthers now just adding it on as Bradley Glathar adding to what is already a state championship game record.
Wow, I'll tell you what, we were sitting there talking about the record. 196 was the previous record. He has 3 state championship record book. What a run, what a day.
He has demolished the old record that was previously held by Mike Nicholson of Toledo St. Francis de Sales. And Bradley Glathar, 252 yards, the touchdown, and the extra point attempt. It is up, and it is good by DJ Hinneman. And with a minute to 31-7, and David, and again, I got to go back game again, unofficially 252 yards. The previous record, again, for 19 years until Bradley Glathar makes his appearance on the Fawcett Stadium turf. And he didn't get a chance to run a lot last year, David. I guess he's making up for lost ground. This is 2 games in 1 for Bradley.
I tell you what, man, what a great audition for the next level.
Yep.
College scouts could be sitting in the stands checking him out right now. And boy, I tell you what, his resume looks pretty good.
Ball picked up by an up back on the kickoff, and he is swarmed under back at the 20-yard line. Damian Pride really completely tells how dominating a performance the Elder Panthers have had.
Through the football and put points on the board. You know what? What a way to go out.
As the St. Ed's Eagles now just running the ball, and they actually had a procedure call whistled down against him, so it was Gardner under center. As the handoff goes up the middle, and Damian Pride runs with it over the 25-yard line up to the on that far side. And I gotta imagine there's gonna be a lot of cheers, but there's gonna be a lot of tears when this game is done tonight, David, with 33 seconds to go. The handoff goes to Damian Pride, picking and choosing his way off over the left side. He's gonna be close to the first down as he gets up over the 31-yard line. But this, well,
you got here. Nobody likes to come out a loser, man, but I tell you what.
Team coming out of Cincinnati, whether an Elder or whoever next year, I would imagine Lakewood St. Ed's is going to be there. Inside the final seconds to go, and St. Ed's is just going to let the clock run out, and the Elder Panthers run onto the field as time runs to zeros. And for the 2nd straight year, the Elder Panthers are living the dream.
That they are.
Winning the state Division I championship in back-to-back years. The Elder.
You did it 2 years in a row. You defeated an outstanding opponent, but the fans brought a sign that said, "Welcome to the new kid." On behalf of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, the Board of Control, all the member schools, we present to you the 2003 Division I Championship Trophy.